guys, PrinceofMacedon here, and I'm gonna do a what-if commentary video for the Barbarian Invasion Expansion for Rome Total War, and I'm joined by my co-commentator, Ace Blazer 25.
Hey guys, this is Ace Blazer, and I am here happy to commentate on this Barbarian Invasion battle. So what have we got here? These are, it looks like the Huns and Attila versus, who is this?
The Eastern Roman Empire is going to be represented by Belisarius, the last Roman. And that's the new what-if for this scenario. Attila the Hun, one of the most legendary barbarian commanders of ancient times, versus Belisarius, one of my favorite commanders from Roman times. Let's look quickly at the armies here. My army here, this is the army of Attila the Hun. This is his army that would have been inspired by his troops at Chalon. That's where he had a big contingent of Huns and also a big contingent of Germanic warriors. So I'm gonna list the components right here, but it's basically lots of horse archers representing the Huns, and then these foot units represent the German troops, and then these hidden tribal cav here represent the German lancers. And
Interesting how these spearmen, they kind of look like phalanx formation,
yeah, they do. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of like the
vanilla.
Yeah, like the Germans and yeah, vanilla. Looking at the Belisarius' army, the typical Eastern Roman army would have been about 25,000 strong. For this, I chose a very small Belisarius army. This is his army that would have been seen when he campaigned against the Vandals in Africa. So this unit here of Hippotoctitae, that represents his Hunnic contingent. So there's horse archers. His general unit here, this is the Imperial Household Bodyguard, that represents his Bucellarii. They're like heavily armored. Then I also have these other cataphract units. They're 2 units of Equitae Clibinari, 3 units of Eastern Archers, and 5 units of Comitatenses. So that's Belisarius' army. And
I must say though, because I haven't seen any of these replays yet, this is my first go at it, so just saying you guys. So I have not seen his second replay where he plays as the Romans, so this is looking pretty desperate. I mean, so many horse archers, and he's kind of forming a, I don't know, like a noob box or something.
yeah, he was gonna form into a noob thing here, and then he kind of stopped moving. But yeah, right now we're exchanging arrows here, and you can see the Hippotoctitae. He's exchanging fire with my horse archers too. I brought up my general unit here. This is Attila the Hun. I see this unsupported, undefended unit of Eastern Archers. I'm gonna go right for him.
That is a very expensive unit.
Yeah, if I can take him out, it'd be great. But you can see what he's doing. He's gonna countercharge with his Equitae Clibinarii.
Don't want to get in melee with them.
No, especially not with Attila. And
Oh no.
this is Attila right here. He has this little red thing on his head. There he is. So yeah, I'm still using all my horse archers to pepper his dudes. I want to take out his archers before I move on to his infantry and his cav component.
It's just a huge horde of horse archers.
Yeah.
These are armies I dread.
It's very intimidating. Alright, here he went for a charge on my horse archers with his cataphracts. So I just scattered. My guys can easily outrun his heavily armored cataphracts.
And his own horse archers are basically, what do you call them? Neutralized, I guess.
Yeah, they weren't doing so well against my horse archers. I just have so many of them.
Yeah.
Made a little mistake here. Some of my guys got cut up by his cataphracts. But that's fine. I was kind of surprised that my guys were able to shoot this many cataphracts. See, now his guys are down to 47 units.
Yeah. I guess because you're surrounding them and stuff.
Yeah. One thing I didn't like, though, was that I was shooting so many arrows against him that I felt like I was wasting my arrows, because I really wanted to use those arrows against his Comitatenses.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
But then again, this is a pretty strong component of his army.
Yeah, that's true. If I take them out, then that would be a lot easier fighting his infantry.
Oh, but his archers are open.
Yeah. See, I was going to use my Attila unit to take out his cataphracts, but when I saw his archers just sitting out there without support, I was like, hey, let's try to take him out again. Why not? Eat that. And now he countercharges with his other cataphract unit.
I like these skins these Eastern archers have, like their scale armor type of thing. Pretty cool looking.
Yeah, it's cool looking. They look Roman, but they also have that Eastern influence.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's pretty to look at.
Alright, what's happening here? Still chasing your horse archers. I'm surprised he's chasing them with these Klibenhari.
Yeah, I bet you he probably got caught up chasing him, and then when I started attacking his archers, he probably forgot about his cataphracts. that was my theory,
yeah.
guys. Yeah.
But now he's really splitting them up, eh?
Yeah. What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to lead his cataphracts back into my, the forest here, where my infantry can ambush him. Right now, all my infantry is hiding, so if I can just ambush that one cataphract unit, that'd be great. So really quick, Belisarius, Attila the Hun, who do you like better out of these commanders?
I actually don't know much about Belisarius, so I guess I'll just have to go with Attila by default.
Well, he is a safe bet.
Well, I don't know. Tell me a bit more about Belisarius.
Belisarius, he lived about maybe 100 years after Attila the Hun, and he was an Eastern Roman general. He got very little support from his emperor, so most of his battles were characterized by him. It's kind of like being Hannibal. Like, he fought really brilliant battles, but he got so little support from the government that he had to make do with what little he had. He lost some battles, but he won a great many battles while being outnumbered and out-resourced. And he basically reconquered the Western Roman Empire, sorry, because it was taken over by Goths and Vandals, and he was the last Roman to ever get a triumph when he conquered North Africa, and he even retook Carthage.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically he's one of my favorite commanders of all time. Alright. Look at this. His cataphracts finally got really close to my dudes, my infantry, and when he sees them he tries to run away, but they're so tired that he's having a hard time getting away.
Alright, Deacon.
Yeah.
Just slow him now.
Yeah, now he's in a world of hurt because he found himself in this forest of pain. And yeah, I'm going to swarm his cataphract unit. And these are my Germanic horse components here. And his guys start to rout. But I'm not going to let them escape. I'm going to just charge it from all sides, even with my horse archers. But yeah, back to Belisarius. I think Attila the Hun is also a great commander. I know that show Deadliest Warrior, they kind of made him out to be something that he wasn't. But I think, that said, he's still a great commander. I don't want Deadliest Warrior to take away from his true abilities as a commander, not as a warrior, because, yeah.
I don't even watch that show anymore.
Yeah, that show's ridiculous.
Pisses me off.
Yeah, me too. If you do want to read a book about Attila the Hun, there's one book, I'm trying to read the title. It's by Christopher Kelly, it's called The End of the Empire, and it's basically about Attila the Hun. It's a very good bio about Attila. Anyways, he killed that cataphract unit. Now I'm gonna reform my troops here.
Yeah, he doesn't really want to go into the forest.
No, not anymore. Now when he realized he was charging into those spears. So what does he have left? Let's see.
Infantry.
Infantry.
One unit of cavalry.
He's got the archers. He still has his cataphracts here, and then he's got his general horse unit. Here's Belisarius right here, wearing that cape. And
yeah, it's a pretty cool skin.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, the big
I guess the Eastern Romans. Never mind.
Was that?
Just go ahead. I'll say after.
I was gonna say that my big worry was still taking out his infantry, so I needed enough missiles in my horse archers to take him out. That's it.
I think it's pretty cool that they made the Eastern Romans all have like scale armor, and that's a pretty cool representation.
Oh yeah, this is
the Romans. You know, they'd all eventually switch to scale armor in the East. So.
That's definitely my favorite faction in Barbarian Invasion. Like historically and game wise. And I guess the Huns are pretty close too, so I think it's cool having Huns versus the Eastern Romans, because I like both factions.
Mm-hmm. Oh, looks like he's gonna get some of your horse archers.
Yeah, this wasn't my finest moment. I tried to kill his Eastern archers here, and I kind of misjudged how close his cataphracts were.
Yeah, I'm surprised this Clubinaria running so, like, fast.
Yeah. I mean, they're still fresh, but yeah, I guess they got that nice charge in. But yeah, I lost that whole unit of Hunnic archers. I wasn't very happy about that, because I knew that meant that more committed tenses would survive later. Alright. So, look, I'm trying this new strategy here. Like a new game plan. I want to sucker his horses into chasing me. So I take Attila the Hun out of hiding. Not out of hiding, but I take him out to attempt his horses to charge me again. Here they are. And you can hear them sounding the charge.
Take it.
Here they come. Right now my infantry is hidden. But I think I sprang him out a little too early, because his horses do back off in time. But I'm still going to pursue him. But I think had I waited a little bit longer, I could have got them in that swoop. Alright.
Seems like a very patient game so far.
Yeah, it's really deliberate. Very methodical.
Oh, general on general here.
Yeah. Hey guys, you ever wondered who'd win, Attila or Belisarius? Here it is. Oh, no. We don't fight fair, we're the Huns. Basically, I'm gonna run away. Yeah, hooray! Yeah, I'll let Belisarius fight my Germans. And I'm gonna swarm his cataphracts here.
Good idea. Oh, here comes his infantry, though.
Oh, yeah. But luckily, I routed this unit of cataphracts. And I'm still chasing his general, but when I see his committed tenses there, I'm like, see ya.
Anyways, though, a bit more about the Huns. Like, I've always wondered, like, where exactly they come from. I mean, there's so many different theories as to what. I mean, back when I was young, I used to think they were, like, another part of the Mongols, but that's not true. Probably not right. But, yeah, I don't know. Where do you think they came from?
Yeah, I mean, they definitely fought like the Mongols. Like, they share that same steppe tradition of horse archery.
Yeah.
As for where they came from, like, no one really knows. Like, people just say they came from east. Some people say they spoke a Turkic, like, type of language. Some people theorize they came from China. I mean, from around China, but no one really knows. And I know there was a description by one of those ancient biographers who described Attila the Hun's appearance, and he described him as being almost Asiatic. So it's hard to say like what they were.
But you think about a lot of those, like the Turks and all those people, they all came from the steppes themselves, so that's probably all one common origin.
Yeah, it could be. And then you have like present-day Hungarians who also take they also claim, you know, descendancy, because that is finally where they settled. So I don't know. I'll leave it up to everyone else to decide. Alright. My opponent's using his committed tenses on my infantry, but I'm able to back them away. Yeah, as a steppe people, I do want to not engage until I've exhausted all my arrows, or until I've got him in a situation. Oh, look at this! Finally, we got his archers. Finally, they're separated from his army.
And there's not much he can really do. I mean, he's got his general out here, but I don't know.
Yeah, here he comes. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that was very perfect timing, because like any second later, his general would have caught up to my guys. Well, I mean, he kind of did. He still is, actually, but yeah, we're gonna scoot out of there.
But you outnumber him so badly.
Mm-hmm. Just to be sure, I'm gonna run away anyways. In the tradition of the steppe people.
Well, I don't know. It could have been a good assassination move right there.
It could have.
Gotta be sure though.
Look at this, we're gonna shoot him at point blank range. Let's see, any of them fall?
Yeah, he's in trouble.
And with his infantry, he's gonna charge into the forest here. He does see these guys, my horse archers here aren't hidden, so they're still shooting. So he's gonna go after them because he sees a target, and he's basically just going to send his guys forward. Here's his general. I don't know, in this game, who's your favorite faction for Barbarian Invasion?
I like the Western Romans actually. I actually
really?
the whole campaign on them. Yeah, they're pretty cool faction. Well, I'm just like a Roman type of guy, I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, the old story.
Well, in that case, you might like Aetius. That was Attila the Hun's contemporary opponent.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, he's...
I actually watched a movie with Gerard Butler's Attila.
Oh, I actually have that on DVD. It's actually a pretty good movie.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's not bad. I mean, considering that it was made directly for TV, it's not bad. I think had it had better production value, the battles could have been bigger, and
Yeah.
it probably would have been a much better movie. But I
Those
loved
were
all
the
the
good old
scheming.
days. Oh yeah. Watched that when I was pretty young.
Yeah.
Not young in your terms though.
Alright, here my opponent's kind of lost as to what to do. He's gonna put his guys here, but that's when I just send my guys around to shoot them from the rear and flanks. Some guy's messaging me like crazy right now.
An X-Fire?
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, I'm using my composite bows to shower his infantry. It's kind of funny when they're hidden like that. they reappear when they get shot. It's pretty funny. Look at, oh. So now that he sees that he can't hide, he's gonna move his troops again. This time he's gonna go into loose formation. He's not sure what to do.
He's got barely any support left.
Yeah. Yeah, when I took out his cap support, I knew that it would have been a lot easier dealing with his infantry. But then again, at this point, a lot of my guys are either halfway gone on their ammo or nearly empty on ammo.
And he's in the forest.
Yeah, and he's in the forest. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe I can do, like in the future, like an ATS historical battle versus some other, maybe Barbarian commander. I don't know.
Well, let me think. Too sure.
Yeah, this time period is fascinating because, you know, the Romans are no longer dominant.
No,
And then,
definitely not.
yeah. I think all these barbarians just kind of swarming in.
Well, I guess we can ask the fans to give us some ideas for some names.
Oh yeah. Fans,
Definitely.
viewers, countrymen. What do you say? Yeah, who would be a good opponent for ATS, or who would you like to see in Barbarian Invasion?
There was one Western Roman commander. His name, I think he was his name is Stilicho. I don't know how to pronounce it, but he's the
Oh
he's
yeah,
like
he was
one of the better Western commanders. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I've studied him a bit.
I think he was a German, but he became, you know, one of those Germans who,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
That'd
he's
be
born
kinda
in the Roman Empire.
yeah,
Like basically one of the last great Western Roman commanders.
yeah. Oh yeah, we cut his general here. This is Belisarius.
Oh, there he goes. Oh, did he survive? No, he's dead, isn't he?
He's
Oh,
dead.
there you go.
Eat that, Belisarius. And there's Attila right there,
You-
laughing.
Can't run.
You can't run from the Huns. Oh, fun fact, what do Belisarius and Attila the Hun have in common? They,
What is that?
well, they both fought against the Sassanid Persians, and they both didn't do so well against them. Like Attila the Hun, when he fought against the Persians in Armenia, well, they basically left and decided to attack the Romans instead because it was an easier target. And then Belisarius, he fought against the Sassanid Persians, but they had to sign a treaty in which the Romans still had to pay like a tribute to him to keep the peace. So I say the Persians in this time period were pretty badass. The Sassanids.
Yeah, pretty. Very brutal too.
Definitely.
Oh, Attila.
Oh yeah. That was my micro mistake there. After we killed his general, he scared away my Attila the Hun guy. Got a little caught up there. Caught up in the moment. But,
yeah, you're all getting spread out now.
Yeah. But at least Attila survived though, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, his guys are spread out and my guys are spread out. But being spread out is what the Huns kind of want. The Romans want to be more organized, compact, and together.
Yeah, definitely.
So basically, it's just his comitatenses versus all my guys. And here's an isolated unit of comitatenses. They're tired and yeah, they vanished.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, there you are.
Can you hear me here?
Yeah.
Weird. I keep cutting out for some reason.
Yeah, we'll fix it for the next video.
What do you think of the unit diversity in this game?
I think it's pretty good. Like, I think they did a good job balancing out the factions. Like, even the horse archers, they're not as deadly as they were in Rome Total War.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, I did a small kind of like tournament back in the.
Uh-oh. Hey, you cut out, man. Alright guys, having some technical problems right now with audio.
Can you still hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, there you are.
Wait now? Alright.
Sorry.
What was I?
You had a tournament?
What? Yeah, a tournament, and like it's kind of hard to play because like everyone's a barbarian faction basically, so you know we all rout pretty easily.
Oh yeah.
That's what we found. Yeah.
They're pretty
so
tough.
it's a bit different than Rome Total War because you gotta manage your morale it's a lot harder to manage your morale.
Yeah.
Unless you're the Romans. But
Yeah.
they're very potent barbarian factions.
Oh yeah, there's like the Celts are awesome in this game.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And yeah, what I noticed is a lot of
Germanic
barbarians
factions.
have the berserkers. I'm sorry? I did.
Oh yeah, yeah. The berserkers are awesome.
Yeah.
And, all the Germanic factions, you know, they got those big, super high attack units.
Yeah. All right, look at this isolated unit of comitatenses here. I'm not sure if you see them in the forest. They're way separated from the rest of the army. All right, they kind of vanished again. But I'm gonna stop on those guys later. The rest of his buddies are moving in, but they're way behind the lead element. And another thing to note about these guys is that they're in loose formation. And they're tired too. So I'm just gonna crash in on all sides before they link up with the rest of their buddies. Ace?
Yup.
Oh, okay.
I'm here.
Alright.
just being quiet.
Alright. I was afraid. Yeah, you can see his friends are coming. They're trying to support the lead element. It's gonna be too late though.
Yeah, they're too tired.
Yeah, way too tired. What the heck? I thought that's when I charge into them. I guess it's later. Whatevs. Yeah, the guys don't seem in any hurry. They're just kind of walking to the forest.
Nice stroll in the park.
Yeah. And I think he could have taken that time to link up his comitatenses. But instead, he's still chasing after my horses with his lead element. And that's when my infantry comes back.
Yep, still fresh.
Yep.
They look pretty desperate.
Very desperate. Here come my Germans to the rescue. And here comes the Huns. to finish off these Romans. Bagoom.
Yeah, there's very little hope. He's just prolonging the battle by running away now.
Yeah.
Do you still have a lot of archers? Like ammo, or is it all gone?
It's getting near empty. So I'm gonna form up my infantry for the engagement here. I figure I can use my horse archers for hammer and anvil. But I throw this other element of spears right into his infantry before they can form up. This is kind of like a spoiling attack. So now it's his infantry versus my infantry. And you can see my horses are circling in the back here.
There goes one unit.
What's that?
One unit of his infantry just routed.
Oh yeah, well yeah, all the guys are rowdy now.
Oh, there we go.
There he goes.
All gone.
But I was gonna pounce with my horse archers, but they didn't get there.
Good game, guys.
Yeah, that was a very good battle. Yeah, my opponent was French. You can tell by his name. That's actually the default name. Like for English people, it's player. But anyways, clear victory. What do you think of the battle? Did it go the way you thought it would?
Yeah, well, pretty piecemeal. You know, he just separated his army and destroyed them one by one. So yeah, pretty well thought out.
Yeah.
Very patient.
Yeah, very patient battle. It was a lot longer than I thought it would be. But you know, it actually took me a week to get this Barbarian Invasion battle going. Yeah, like.
It's because it's just hard to find a opponent.
Yeah, like every evening I would go online. I would ask for about 20 minutes. Anybody want to play Barbarian Invasion? Anybody? Anybody? Yeah, finally I found this guy, and I had to play his battle first. It was like an unlimited Denari battle.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I picked Assassinates for a quick win, and then after that I was like, hey, you want to play Historical battle? He's like, sure, why not? So yeah, it took me a week to get this battle organized. Such a pain. But anyways, good game to my opponent, and thanks Ace Blazer for joining me in this Attila vs Belisarius what if battle.
No problem. It's a really cool matchup.
Thank you.